All right guys, what is going on? I'm out front of the shop. I want to update you guys. It has been about 3 years since we opened. A lot of changes lately as of opening the new shop, taking some of the guys from here. We got a few new barbers I want to show you guys, but before we go in, I got to update you guys on something else. You guys can see her here. We put some wheels on it, put a little black lip kit on it. The Corvette is looking sweet. It's one of the first nice days of the year, so I decided to get it out. We got the clutch plate switched over to the Vet, got some exhaust on there. You see the little black lip kit. I had to bust her out, but let's go ahead, head in here and check out some new stuff with the shop. Now, as we're walking up, you guys may notice the windows are different. They're just like the 54 location. It did have the window mesh up here, and we just took that down so that they, one, would be uniform. Also, this has our new app on there, the Klutch Barber Co. app, and I didn't want the Booksy app to be up there on the windows anymore. So we did peel all of the wrap off, and you guys can see it is just clear. You can't really see in. And we have the same decals up top and on the doors as 54. The only difference is the address up there on that part. So let's go in here and see what else is different. All right, so one major change you may see is my boy Tim is no longer here. Matthew has took his spot. We're gonna come back and interview in a minute. I got a mic right here, so. But Tim has went back home, closer to home, to spend time with his kids. A little rearranging back here. Now you got Marcus in the very back corner. This guy's still, I think this is right where he was sitting last time you saw him.
What's up, everybody?
Dub's actually a month or two away from opening his shop, and we will go check that out when it opens. And Jamin is still here, Evan's there, but still here. And then your boy Funky Phil, Uncle Phil.
That's right, the general.
Yeah, we might interview Phil in a minute and talk to him about something. And then this is Jason. So Jason was up here and Jason has moved to right here. So a little rearranging. I'm gonna introduce you to the new guys as soon as they get a minute. And I'm also gonna update you guys on the studio. A lot of changes in the studio since we started, and it has been almost a year since I set this up. So stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed if you're not, so you guys can check out the studio update. I don't want to show you too much, but it's a lot like it was before, but there are some updates I'm gonna show you guys. Let's go out here and check with some of my new guys. I'm gonna introduce you to them, have them tell you a little bit about their story, and we'll see what else we can get into. All right, so we're gonna check in with Uncle Phil. Phil, just a little update for the shop. So now we've taken a few guys away from here. You got a few new ones. Kind of give your opinion on where we're at and what's going on.
It's been a lot smoother than what I could have imagined. You know, you lose 5 guys, a couple of veterans, been around for a long time. Not really sure how that's going to work.
Honestly, was a little nervous about it.
But it's
been
nervous.
good. Yeah, it's been good.
I hear obviously got a lot of the OGs that have been around for years and years. A couple of these guys, you never know what to expect. But I'll be honest, they've exceeded my expectations. Stepped up. Guys grabbing walk-ins that I've been trying to get to grab walk-ins for years. Guys staying past close to finish up. You know, being here, being more available. So it's gone smooth. Got a couple walk-in guys that are here. I mean, both of them cutting right now. Got a line up there waiting. I brought in a veteran from another shop.
We'll talk to Danielle here in a minute.
I can't complain much at all. I feel like I got it made right now.
Yeah, nice. All right, so on the note of all of that, we had a guest speaker come in. I don't know if that video's come out yet by the time you guys are seeing this, but I brought my guy Nate in from Tampa. Philip was a little motivated, and we think he's going to step back on the YouTube grind. So what are your thoughts on that?
You're going to put me
I'm going to keep putting you on here.
I know.
He's got 8,000 subscribers, guys. The Barber Phil, put it down below. Almost 8,000 subscribers. We got to get him back on there. You guys go on his videos and comment some stuff and tell him what you want to see from him.
I am keeping my replies updated.
Yeah,
so
he's still replying.
I'll know if you reply.
Hey, that's important. But y'all go comment and tell him what you want to see from him, and hopefully we can get him back on there. Let's go over here and check with Matthew, see how he's doing since barber school. All right, Matt. Everybody has seen you before. Maybe not everybody, but we went and visited you at the barber school. And you've been here, what, a couple months now?
Since the end of November.
End of November,
yeah.
More than a couple months.
Right.
So give me a little update.
It's going well, man. I love it. Staying busy. I feel like I'm actually making a lot of progress in my cuts. You know, I can kind of tell.
I mean, I got to show you something every time I come out here.
Oh, okay, I mean, that is true. But that's because you're a perfectionist.
Just at first.
Yeah. But it's great, man. I love it.
Good decision
Oh,
to do this?
absolutely. I mean, being a barber, being able to just kind of be with people all day. I'm a social person.
I heard you say that the other day about at our event that we had, our class that we had. That's one of the things. I didn't realize it when I got into it, but that's actually what I enjoy more so than the actual cutting hair.
Right.
even now with me teaching, it's more about all the people I get to interact with and go teach and on YouTube and all that than it is the actual haircut.
Right.
So I think we're very similar with that.
Right, and so I get to hang out with people all day, and I've known all these guys. I mean, I've been getting my haircut since I was in high school here. By Marcus, you know, Jamin, some of these guys. So I've known everybody in here for probably 7+ years. So I get to cut hair with a bunch of friends.
They're friends beforehand,
Right, exactly.
So we won't take too much time. We're gonna have you cut my hair and do a more in-depth interview. But if you had one quick tip, now that you've been in for 3-4 months, for some of my guys watching, what would it be?
Get out of your head. I mean, honestly, just take your time with where you're at and just put in the work, and you'll see it transpire in front of you. Don't be so worried about the end product at the very beginning, you know. So
it'll
just
come.
be where you're at.
You kind of get better every single time.
Cut. Yeah, absolutely.
And now you've been here 4 months. You've probably done 5 times what you did in barber school, and you're much further ahead. So.
Easily.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, you guys comment down below if you want Matthew to cut my hair, and we will do more of an in-depth interview on his, first 4 or 5 months of being in the shop. All right. Oh, there's Jamin. He was missing earlier. Can I clip this on your string?
Yeah, sure.
All right, guys, so this is Danielle. She's on the spot. I told her we were going to do this, but Danielle is from?
Bowling Green.
Bowling Green.
Yes.
And you were working?
At Easton, here in Owensboro.
Yep. How long you been cutting?
5 years, a little over 5 years as a barber, 12 years as a cosmetologist and barber.
So she's a vet. She's been doing this longer than me. Cool story. I actually went and got my haircut by her in Cosmo school so she could get her man haircut hours.
Yes.
So you got, hey, check that out.
Oh no!
Oh.
Come back!
Yeah, show her those, yeah. But yeah, so Danielle is new here, not new in town, has a ton of clients. She was kind of concerned about switching shops. But I mean, I haven't been here a ton, but it seems like it's been okay.
Yes.
Good.
Shockingly great.
Yeah. Nah, I told you you'd be good.
Yes.
If you give people a good experience, I know my people trip out. Like, I don't want anybody else to ever have to cut me. So
Yes.
I kind of felt like that was your strong point. Was the people you did have.
It was.
Value your your time and your experience you give them. So it's been no problem.
Yes, and the environment is everything.
Okay.
I think that helps.
How is that here? You enjoying it?
It is great.
And they're enjoying it. I walked up on you, and one of the clients was even like,
"Oh yeah,
hey man, I love the shop. It's I don't know if he said it's so much cooler, but they're definitely excited for you to be over here."
Yes,
so.
he could tell that I was much happier here. So.
Good. Anything else you want to add?
No.
Get the camera out of my face.
Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed.
Yeah, that's all right. All right, guys, this is Dakota. He was in a high pressure situation, pulling out some of these twists, so I didn't want to bother him, but now he says he's good. So, Dakota, man, tell him who you are, how long you've been cutting, all that.
My name is Dakota Pierce. Instagram name is Dakota Cuts.
I'll put it down below.
I appreciate you. I've been cutting for a little over 2 years. If you guys have noticed before, I'm sure you guys remember me from Sean's video where he did my burst
we'll
fade.
put that up. One of my favorite burst fades that I've done.
So Sean's been cutting my hair for a minute now, since the OG shop, which I'm sure some of you know that. It's been going great. I'm loving it here. Probably the best decision I think I've ever made personally.
Love it.
Which, I mean, we knew that I was going to come here. I think from the beginning we initially knew I was coming.
So you went to school, but then you had to stop for a little bit.
Yeah. So I went to Rogers.
You just finished what? 2 months ago?
Yep.
So he's been in the shop a week today?
It is actually a week today. That's wild,
Yeah, so he's been in a week today. You see what he's using. This is the perks of working for Seancutshair. He's like, man, you got any stuff you want to sell? I was like, no, but I got something you can use if you want to try it out. So.
Hey, game changer if
How
you don't
like
have them. Oh, dude, best clipper I've ever used. I'm not just saying that.
Best clippers he's ever used. So yeah, guys,
I haven't used nothing else.
You got the snaps over there in the iridescent low pros. But yeah, guys, this is the shop as of now. Dakota is our newest up front. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4 to fill. But we got Dakota, Matt, Danielle over there. But you guys can see it's filling back up. And we'll cut Dakota again soon and kind of catch up with him like Matt and just kind of get some barber school experience stuff from him. You down with that?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
All right. All right, guys, so that is it for the video. I just wanted to update you guys on the shop, some of my new people. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Go follow them, go show them some love. I will do a couple interviews, couple haircuts with at least Matthew and Dakota. I just asked Danielle and she laughed and I thought, you think I can't cut your hair? So maybe I'll get her in here too, give her a little trim and interview her. They all have some insight. They've worked at different shops, or like Danielle's worked at a shop Matthew's kind of fresh out of school, been here for 6 months, and Dakota is fresh out of school. So they all have some insight that they can give to you guys. So I'm gonna try to pull them up on the channel, do a haircut, and kind of interview them and give you guys some content that way. And like I said, make sure you subscribe so you guys don't miss my studio update. I don't wanna show you too much, but I'll drop that one soon. So make sure you guys are subscribed. And until then, guys, click right here and make sure you guys check this video out, and I'll catch you guys next time.